It's been 1 week since 18-year-old Logan Wood went missing when he was out boating. And while the search continues, his friends and family are working to ensure other boaters stay safe in his honor.
He was born in the water. If it was hunting or fishing, he was in.
A community rallying together for a family who is missing their son.
It's making the family very loved and comforted that so many people care.
Logan Wood was out duck hunting on the Edisto River last week when he never returned home. Close family friend Kim Ambrose calls the situation shocking.
There was no reason to think that he couldn't control or be in control, and it just shows you that accidents happen, and they happen when you're by yourself.
Shortly after Wood went missing, a GoFundMe was started for his family. The fundraiser has brought in over $25,000. Some of that money will be used to purchase life vests his family plans to hand out to other boaters.
Just make it a habit, and if it helps one person, if one person wears it and we find them, then it did its job.
The West Marine location in West Ashley will be providing dozens of life jackets to this cause at a discounted rate. Assistant manager Sarah Horace met Wood during his many visits to the store. She helped coordinate this partnership.
He literally sat at the register with me for about an hour, and we talked about his boat and everything and became friends through there.
Ambrose says they plan to hand the safety vests out at local boat landings next week. Friends and family working to make the water a safer place in honor of a teen who loved to be on it.
The family just doesn't want someone else to not have their son or their daughter come home.
And if you would like to donate to this cause, we'll have the information on our website, counton2.com. Reporting on Wadmalaw Island, Jordan Cioppa, Count on 2. Coming up in May, there will be a fishing tournament right here in Rockville. It's in honor of 18-year-old Logan Wood. He died earlier this year in a boating accident, and his friends and family are hoping to use the event to promote boater safety. Wood disappeared in January while boating on the Edisto River. Friends say he was duck hunting. His body was recovered just over a month later. Now friends and family are planning the inaugural Logan Wood Memorial Fishing Tournament on May 21st, which would have been Wood's 19th birthday. Proceeds from the tournament will go to the Because Logan Wood Foundation, which promotes boater safety and education. Organizers are encouraging boaters to use kill switches and life jackets. They want to prevent a tragedy like this from happening again.
If he were here, he'd beat all of us in this tournament. That's pretty much a given. It's a way for us to spread the word about boating safety in a boating atmosphere. I think all captains, sometimes we take it for granted how good we are with boats, and we just want to remind people that it could happen to anyone.
Registration for the tournament will be posted on the Because Logan Wood social media pages. Reporting in Rockville, Jordan Cioppa, Count on 2. 339,000 registered boats in South Carolina, but one mission for officials: staying safe.
It's a particular emphasis on having fun out on the water, spending time with your family and friends, but also being very responsible.
Saturday marks the start of National Safe Boating Week. Captain Michael Paul Thomas with the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources says to always check boating safety equipment and make sure there are enough life jackets for everyone on board.
Make sure that they're proper size, that they're not worn out. They may have been sitting up all winter. Make sure that they're serviceable, that they're going to work. There's no dry rot on any of the snaps or anything.
Another tip is to let friends and family know when you plan on getting back from a boat trip. Boaters should wear kill switches to cut off power if they fall off of the boat. In 2021, there were 201 reported boating accidents, and there have already been some this year, including one involving 18-year-old Logan Wood.
We are looking to raise money to provide safety equipment for all boaters, as well as send children to camp to also learn boating and hunting education.
Wood's family knows all too well what it's like to lose someone in a boating accident. The teen went missing when he went boating back in January. His body was recovered a month later.
As much as it hurts to have him gone, at least he was doing something he loved when it happened.
On Saturday, his family is holding a memorial fishing tournament on what would have been his 19th birthday. The goal is to prevent this tragedy from happening to someone else.
You want to take something terrible and make it positive. And this is a way that in his name, we can honor him and bring everybody else's family members home.
Hundreds of people from across the Lowcountry gathered here on Waltmalaw Island to celebrate the life of Logan Wood, who tragically lost his life while boating earlier this year.
The Wood family remembering their loved one and his love of fishing by hosting the first ever Logan Wood Memorial Fishing Tournament.
We had 240 registrants for the tournament today, which is far more than we expected. And so we cannot begin to thank our sponsors and just everyone that is just participating in this, friends, family from near and far.
Jackson Wood, Logan's older brother, says fishing was one of his brother's favorite pastimes.
I know he'd have a grin on his face, seeing everybody out here for him, especially on his birthday, but he'd love to see everybody out here.
Wood's family members say he had a big impact on many people in their community.
He was just a ray of sunshine to everybody, and that's no exaggeration. He just literally, that blonde hair was a ray of sunshine for everybody.
And participants say it was important to take part in the event to express how much he meant to them.
I've known him for a long time. I used to hang out with him when I was young, and you know, we used to make stuff and fish and do all that stuff.
Wood's family still hopes his impact will be felt by having the Logan Wood Foundation logo as a symbol for boater safety.
We want it everywhere, on the back of cars, on the boats, on your throat cushion, on your kill switches, on your whistles, everything.
It was an emotional day for Wood's family, and his older brother told me what he'll miss most.
I guess having my fishing partner. Probably. Having my buddy for life, pretty much. Best friend.
The Wood family tells me this will be an annual fishing tournament to raise awareness for boater safety. Reporting on Waltmalaw Island, Kevon Dupree, Count on 2.